Hey guys, Adam here with AmericanMuscle.com. Today I'm bringing you a detailed review and installation of the Borla ATAK Split Rear Exit Cat-Back Exhaust, which is available for all 11 to 14 5-liter F-150s. The Borla ATAK Split Rear Exit Cat-Back Exhaust will be for any 11 to 14 5.0 F-150 owner looking to pick up the loudest possible catback available for the Coyote motor to really wake this thing up and make it the most aggressive sounding monster on the road. Now this thing obviously is definitely going to wake the neighbors, and it comes with the highest quality materials available for a catback exhaust. It's got a 304 stainless steel, and you can definitely expect a polished tip at the rear end for both sides of the exhaust. Now because of the materials being so high quality and the Borla name has that reputation for high quality, it's definitely going to bear a bigger price tag right around the $1,000 mark, putting this at toward the top of the spectrum as far as pricing is concerned. Now, if you're not really looking to spend that much, there are pretty high quality materials in different exhausts, but of course the Borla name does bear some of the loudest, most aggressive tones. So the first thing I want to touch on is obviously going to be the sound of the ATAK system. Now this is going to be the loudest monster, as you just heard from our sound clips, that's available for the 5.0 motor. Now this thing is going to get a full 5 out of 5 on our loudness meter, or as Justin likes to call it, the one to wake your neighbors meter. This is guaranteed to wake those neighbors up any given day, especially on a cold start. Now once you get that thing up and running, it's going to bark at the startup and gives you a nice deep growl at idle. Once you start waking up the RPMs, you start to climb them a little bit through the streets, it's definitely going to let people know you have an aftermarket exhaust. Once you get on the highway, however, and this is where things get interesting, the Borla ATAK, or Acoustically-Tuned Applied Kinetics in the muffler, helps to actually keep the volume up without distorting, and it keeps the drone down. Now that's actually very surprising with a catback that offers a 5 out of 5 on the loudness meter, because you typically expect massive amounts of drone, something you can't really listen to the radio to or have a conversation with going on in the background. This is not going to apply to the catback we have here. Borla ATAK keeps that drone levels down, so it's not going to be overbearing when you're on the highway at faster speeds. Definitely a bonus in my book. Now, while we're on the topic of the sound that Borla offers, they do have 3 different series of catback exhausts all for your motor here, all with different sound levels. Now, like I said, the ATAK is the loudest, so that's obviously top of the food chain there. If you're not looking to go full 5 out of 5, you can try to dumb it down just a little bit with the same high quality materials to the Borla Stinger S-Type. Now the Stinger S-Type is going to get a 3 out of 5 on the loudness meter, giving you the same nice bark and deep throaty growl, just without the insane over-the-top wake your neighbor type of sound. If you're not looking to go even there, bump it down to the Borla Touring. Again, same high quality materials, just going to have the mellow sound, just one step over the stock, just to give it a nice little growl and a deep throaty sound. Not with the volume, however. That one's going to come in with a 2 out of 5 on the loudness meter. Again, Touring at the bottom, Stinger S-Type in the middle, this ATAK Cat-Back at the tippy top, giving you the monstrous 5 out of 5. So keep that in mind moving forward for the guys who really aren't interested in waking up the neighbors. To bring it back full circle to materials and construction, Borla, like I said, is known to have some of the highest quality materials on the market. It's just a part of their name and why they bear such a high premium price tag. Now, this one does offer a premium 300 series authentic stainless steel, which from top to bottom is some high quality stuff with a longer lasting, durable construction. Now, it is CNC machined for a perfect fit with a 3-inch inlet and a 2.25-inch outlet, just to get it perfectly matched up with the factory tubing. Now, in addition to that, you should expect all 304 stainless steel polished tips here with a mirror-like finish. These are extremely aggressive, stylish in appearance, and attractive tips coming out of the split rear exit design. Now that's something you can expect with this particular catback, but if you're looking for like a dual rear exit or a dual side exit, single side exit, tons of options out there for you to choose from, especially from Borla. Speaking of that premium price tag, Borla is known to have those higher tags. This one is no different. This one comes in right around $1,000, which of course is on the higher end of the spectrum. Now, if you're looking to gear toward a higher quality material, looking for a big brand name like Borla, and you want to stay with some premium quality stuff, this is definitely the way to go, and the $1,000 is very well worth it. If you are trying to stick to a smaller budget, there are tons of other options out there as well. Maybe not the 5 out of 5 you'd find from a Borla Cat-Back, but you can check out Corsa as well. You can check out MBRP, so there are tons of other options out there, bearing the same quality materials, maybe just a different sound. However, what is going to be extremely simple and straightforward is definitely going to be the installation. Now, this thing doesn't require any cutting like some of the other options out there, such as MBRP does. So with that said, I am going to give it a very simple 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Simply have a ratchet and simple socket set on deck. Jack and jack stands will do the trick, but if you have a lift, it makes it a ton easier. Expect to have this one off and on in about an hour or 2 at the absolute maximum. Getting the factory system off is obviously going to be a no-brainer. Once you have your hand tools on deck, your car's up in the air, you're ready to go. Unbolt the factory flange from the mid-pipe, work your way back down to the single rear exit tailpipe tip, and you'll be able to get that down and out of the way in no time. You have new hardware provided for you in the kit, as well as all new tubing, of course. Start with the mid-pipe. You'll be connecting that using the flange that's already welded to the materials. Bolt that down and work your way back to the ATAK muffler. Once you have the ATAK muffler bolted up to that pipe, it'll then split into your split rear exit design. Have that all bolted together using the clamps provided in the kit, and of course the tips are already welded on, so you don't have to worry about taking care of those. Overall, an hour or 2 on the install, 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. Just to wrap up this overview and install, if you're the owner of an 11 to 14 5.0 F-150, you might be looking for the loudest possible catback, guaranteed to wake the neighbors with some highest quality materials included. Now, if that's something you're interested in, you might want to check out the Borla ATAK Split Rear Exit Design Catback Exhaust. It's available right here at AmericanMuscle.com.